Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today, my phone is ringing. Well, I actually wanted to do a voiceover tour of my little island because if you didn't know, Animal Crossing is one of my favorite things in the entire... Okay, gasp. Harvey talking to me about a wedding is kind of crazy because I have big news. June 8th was me and my boyfriend's 5th anniversary, and he surprised me by proposing. He asked me to marry him, and I said yes, and so I'm wearing the ring. So I am over the moon. I am just really thrilled and happy with life, and very excited to see where we go from here. But yeah, love is real. Super white. Isn't that just like the best thing in the entire world? Yeah, I know. I feel the exact same. Anyway, so continuing on with the tour here. This is actually my house. Isn't it so cute? I love it oh so much. Very green and purple, like emo cottagecore vibes with the glowing moss. You know, it's very me. I love the pine trees. That little tunnel, like tube over there, leads to my park, which we'll visit a little bit later. And then I think I'm gonna jump over here and show you guys this crescent moon pond. I'm honestly very fond of it. I'm gonna pull up the map too, so that way you can see the overall view of Moss Isles. So that's me, Jessie. My dream address is actually to the very first island I created. So if you check it out, it'll be a bit different than the tour I'm giving you now, as this island's a work in progress. I had like flattened my whole island and redid some things, but yeah, this is basically the overview. I'm still working on some pathing, but yeah. So next to me is Colin. That's my now fiance. Love him. He doesn't really play the game that much, but like, you know, I made a little character for him because Marcel's is my home. And then we have Lucky. He's one of my faves. Flora, Kyle, Shep. We also have Drago and Kiki. These are all like my standard crew on Moss Isles, to be honest. They're my homies forever and always. Love them, love them, love them. Yeah. And then we have Barbara. She's like, she kind of reminds me of my Nana. She's very, very cool, very stylish, very chic and nice. And then we have B. She's like a newer villager. I tend to like rotate out the remaining four, but I put her house next to Kyle. Oh, why am I talking? I don't know why I'm talking up here. Sorry. I think I'm explaining that B and Kyle like each other, but to be honest, the audio got kind of weird with this video, so I'm doing a voiceover and you just got to deal with it. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm yapping a lot. Okay, anyway. Then we have Genji, and then we have Murphy. They're both just cool. I've never really had like a bear villager before, so I'm trying it out. Believe it or not. I'm checking my new recipe. Okay, great. Moving on. So down there is like a castle I'm working on, but I want to give you guys like a more linear view of what's happening on my island. So I'm gonna go towards the left here. Oh, I'm standing in the grass. Firefly. Cool. Doing a voiceover is so funny. Anyway, over here I have this really cool like observation area, so you can like peer out over to the ocean, look at the moon and the clouds in between all these beautiful green mums and all these cool plants. And then I have my bisexual flag moon chairs over there. Yay! Happy Pride, everybody. Yeah, got the pink, purple, and blue. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And then I got a little hammock. You can chill out over there in the hammock. Yes, relaxation. And then I got my cutie pool, because what's a house without a pool? Also scary. Where did that scorpion come from? Scary. I have the secret beach down there, but there's like nothing on it, to be honest. I just like knowing it's for me. Wouldn't you like knowing you had your own little beach without like any weird ethical things? Yeah. Okay. It's Wisp. He's super cute. I like that he gets scared of himself and also thinks that I'm the ghost, but like, to be honest, I get it. He's a chatterbox, but he's so cute. I'll let him talk. Yes, I can. I got you. Spoiler alert, in this tour, I do not get all 5 of the pieces. Sorry, I got sleepy by the end of it. But anyway, continuing on. So there's Colin's house. And then I just have to make some paths here, but I wanted to like decorate it with some stuff for his yard first. Ooh, and then there's a piece. Amazing. We're so good at this game. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so moving on, I have this like nautical area. I don't know, I put up this fish banner, that, you know, lighthouse, the yacht, or mini boat, whatever it is. I've never been on a boat. And yeah, it kind of leads to the castle, which, work in progress. Well, over here, down the staircase is where Lucky and Kiki live. They're my besties, so obviously they should be like pretty close to me. Looks like Lucky is sleepy, but he does have a really cute house I decorated because his previous house was creepy, but he like deserved something that was creepy cute. You know what I'm saying? But this is his yard. And then over here, we have Kiki's house, and I like to headcanon her as being like a gardener and very organized. So she is like a very tidy, peaceful little area. I'm going to show you inside because I'm quite proud of what I've done here, to be honest. Yeah, isn't it so nice inside? Like, I try to keep it kind of orange and browny because she's like very spooky cat vibes. But I want it to feel like academic. I want it to feel cool and upbeat. She's got the radio on because she's of course tuned in to like her favorite station, her favorite podcast. And I see she's cooking up something. I'm sure I'm going to go ask her what she's doing in a sec. Yep. I guess right. Aw, she calls me Jebbles. Jebby is like one of my IRL nicknames of 20,000. Which I say with love, not even with like dismay. But yeah, I gave her a pet crab too. Piano time. Okay, bye. All right, so I wonder where I'm going to take you guys next. I bet you wonder too. So yeah, over here is basically a dead end. I was thinking maybe I added a staircase, but like, I don't really know yet, to be honest. So anyway, back up here. Amazing. We're gonna head over to the left, and I have my little bike there. I love biking in real life, to be honest. The waterfall's so loud, sorry. I'm gonna try to talk a lot louder to overcome that. But I have those really cool cherry blossom lanterns. I like this like floral view. I'll probably add a path soon. You can also see down here, there's like the campsite. I hopped over to show you some more of the flowers. Love them. Anyway, down there is where Shep's farm is. I think it's super cute. This is Drago's house. He's obviously like elevated because he's like very kingly. So I wanted to give him like prime real estate pretty much. Yeah. And then right here is a really cool like viewing area over the cliff. Like it a lot. I'm going back this way to head down through the farm. I really like walking through the island that way. But you can see in the background like Shep's little wind turbines. We have the wishing well. I don't know. I think it's a cute area. I'm like proud of it. There's also the silo behind the tree. Yeah, that's my guy. I think I'm gonna go inside of his house in a moment. Spoiler, I did not decorate it yet, but I will soon. Maybe that's something I can do on stream with you guys. But he's got a cutie pumpkin patch. But yeah, I'll just pop in because he's home. And the lights are on, and that's my dude. Love Sheppy. He's so good. I first like became obsessed with Shep in New Leaf because I think that was the first game he was introduced in. Gnocchi di patate. Love. I love gnocchi. I'm Italian. Yeah. Anyway. Look at that. Amazing. Oh man, I wish I could whistle IRL, but I cannot. But doing an excited dance about pasta. That's me IRL anytime. I have pasta. Yup. No problem. I won't stop on anything expensive looking. Bro, the fact that he's talking about the Happy Home Academy is rough. That means we have to build our friendship back up. I can't believe that. Honestly, I'm sick. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Bye, Shep. Love you. He said, woof. Love you too. Okay, so we're gonna head over to the left to see the rest of the farm. I have that little, like, I think it's called an oinkoid to pretend to be like a little pig. It's like making noises. Yeah. And then there's the windmill back there. And then I got tomatoes. I got some potatoes. Oh, I think I am trying to show you how many hours of Animal Crossing I've played. Yeah, I was probably saying something yapping in my original audio about this, but I truly do have 1,735 hours, or 1,735 hours in this game. But this is Island 2. Like, I didn't do a hard reset, but I did flatten it. Anyway, I've got some wheat here. Fun fact, I am gluten-free IRL, so like in this make-believe, play pretend world, I like to pretend like it doesn't bother me or my villagers, or that it's like a special variety of gluten-free wheats, or just like some kind of gluten-free grain. Yeah, got carrots there too. I built this ramp so I could do like amazing jumps off of it, like so. I know in the game that there's a way to do like a flip, but in my recording, I wasn't able to make it happen. I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do to make that happen, but I tried many times. That's exactly what I put in the text. Yeah, I don't think a flip's gonna happen, so I think I'm gonna cut ahead. So yeah, so back to the farm. Oh, not me trying again. Okay. Yeah. Okay, wetsuit coming off. I opened my mailbox earlier. I got the like seasonal gift from the in-game mom, which is an apron. Anyway, so through here I have this cool like pathway that I created. I'm pretty proud of it, to be honest. I think I like made it kind of interesting. I'll probably add a few objects just to make it feel a little bit more like lived in, but I wanted it to feel kind of like a rural path to the farm. This is where Murphy lives. He's not home right now, or he might be asleep. But yeah, I've had a few different villagers in this area. I previously had Drift here, who was a grail for me for like the absolute longest time. And then, I don't know, I felt kind of bad about the way that I acquired him because I used like hundreds. And when I say hundreds, I mean literally hundreds of Nook Mile tickets. But then I just grabbed him from someone that had him available. But then I felt like I kind of cheated myself in the journey. I don't know. I find villager hunting to be a lot like shiny hunting, so wasn't fond of that. My beaches aren't super decorated, but I do have this lighthouse and barrel. I don't know. I think I was trying to build like a pirate thing. Yeah, something to come back to. Like, okay, I know people want Animal Crossing too, but dude, this game is endless. Like, as you've seen from my playtime, I can literally play this game forever and like just build and rebuild the same areas. So I have this cool like 3-bridge meeting point. There's nothing in the center yet. I don't know what to put there, to be honest, because I want it to be walkable for villagers. Maybe we'll just put flowers. I'm not sure I'm showing you the map. Maybe so you can see the little like aisles I'm building. That's like the concept behind moss aisles after all. Oh, there's a wisp thing. I hope I grab it. Yay! Okay, good. Amazing. I think I only catch 3. I'm sorry for the people who wanted me to catch all 5. I'm sorry. But yeah, this area has a really cool view of like that statue. I got the mushroom lamps and those other statues in the distance. I don't know, it made me laugh to see his butt, so I put it that way. But I want that area to be like a music, space, maybe like a concert venue. This area I have built and, tore down many times. I've tried to build a school here a bunch of times, but it just didn't feel right because I felt like the Happy Home Paradise schoolhouse is a lot better. So I think I'll do another video similar to this one where I show you guys. Oh my god, why did I miss that? Where I show you guys my builds inside of Happy Home Paradise. I think it's just like, I don't know, a lot more fun, a lot more cool. I think I'm gonna plant 10k in this hole. Hopefully it bodes well and I get a 30k tree, so cross your fingers for me, peeps. But yeah, you can tell I've been building this area because I have the ATM, the shed, and my workbench there. And I gotta take out some monies because I can't be like walking around with just a couple hundred bells. That is wild. Alright, so I have another little bridge over here. So back over this way. This is definitely a work in progress. This is kind of like temporary spots for these houses while I build a new neighborhood space. Got Genji's on the right, and then you have Flora on the left. Me and Flora are besties, but me and Genji are pretty cool too. But yeah, it's just like miscellaneous, you know, botanicals right now. There's not really a lot. I used to have Flora's house in this area right here, which is why the flamingos are there. But I just didn't know if she wanted to be a beach girly. I don't know. I might put her back. She does like the sand, but yeah, just more to build. So more to come if you're interested in watching more of my videos. I mean, hit like and subscribe. Animal Crossing brings me a lot of joy, if you can't tell. So like, I don't know. The more I get to play it, the better for everybody. So I haven't decorated Genji's house at all. His is really good already. I need to know more about his personality. And then I can make it better. Oh, I'm kind of shy too. Oh, Barbara, I was. Oh, finest frog's hair is such a funny phrase. But they're both so sweet. I love them. It's cute that they're hanging out. Late night hang. Barbara's wearing one of my custom designs, so I'm going to take you guys on a quick tour of my custom designs. I have worn a lot of the, well, I've made a lot of these in early 2020, like at the beginning of the game. The Green Gate ones are from my old job from like 5 years ago, but yeah, this like eye hoodie is really cool. At least I think it's cool. I don't know. You can think whatever you want about it. This camper hoodie, my bestie Allie made for her island. This BS Genius shirt I made for my love. That's his music moniker, so definitely give him a listen on all streaming platforms. You know, Spotify, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, what have you. Run it up. And then this is my official camouflage hat. I'm pretty proud of it, to be honest. Other ones I'm proud of, the Moss Squad shirt rules. I'm gonna show you the back. It says Moss Squad, period. So I love when they wear it. They, as in the villagers. It's pretty awesome, pretty validating. And then this is the shirt that Barbara has on. It's just like a colorful mushroom themed shirt. Like, I don't know. I just like the colors. It's fun. I was experimenting with different design styles and some of my favorite colors. Green and purple are my favorite colors, but like, you know, yellow and orange are complementary. Okay, photo shoot time. We're all kind of like coordinating. This is kind of like a bestie sleigh. Yeah, strike a pose. Oh, she sat down. Hey. Maybe she's using the book as a prop. Yeah. Oh, I'm not turning towards the camera at all. Amateur photographer here, but let's try again. Yay! Squat up. Oh, that's so much better. Uh-huh. Yay! What else we got? I love Flourish a lot, apparently. Aha, the other ones. The soaking in is really funny, especially indoors. We're just like, oh, yeah, Feel it in your bones. I just like the bubbles with that one. I don't know when I would really use that one or whatever context, but the here you go bubbles are great. Aviva is so fun. Look at all them sparkles. To be honest, I just love every single like emote that has particle effects. This is a great example, the pride one. I love how they're just clapping for me. Thanks, Legends. And then I got a couple other designs to show you. This is the Moss Isles hoodie I made. I was trying to make it like minimalist but cool. Yeah. Yeah. And then this one is probably my favorite that I made. It's like the I Heart New York shirts, the I Heart NY, except it's I Heart MI for Moss Isles. And it makes me also very happy when any of the villagers wear it. I'm like, yeah, that's love. By the way, I'm like not the greatest with the controls in this game, which is so funny considering I've played like so many days of my life and hours in this game. And yet, some way, somehow, I am just like always clicking the wrong buttons. But yeah, I'm gonna rock the hat and the shirt apparently because it's nice to feel like I'm matching with Slay Queen Barbara. And let's go into Flora's house. I haven't really decorated her house yet. She's just bestie. I'm like nervy. But I really want to. I gave her this like mini library because she's like literally the best. And it's cute. It matches her palette. I also gave her the cutie windbreaker she's wearing. She's just my bestie cutie. Like, love her. Her saying I'm kind of low-key picky about my chairs when it's dead ass like a log bench is so funny. Bye. I'll chat with her later. We'll have a kiki. Maybe I'll have a whole epi one day. Epi is an episode where it's just like for appreciation. Oh. Maybe I got 4 instead of just 3. Dang, I really left a lot on the table. Man. The way it turned midnight while I was recording this. Yeah, that's just the way I am. Okay, I got ahead of myself. I'm running back. Sorry. I'm so used to following my own paths. So this area is like kind of like a mini forest. Ooh, maybe I'll make the big area a forest. Wow. Okay. Anyway, but this is a really cute park. This is one of the first like areas that I like fully completed, and I'm really proud of it. I just think it's really good. I hope you think it's really good too. But yeah, like, I don't know. I love the flowers. I love the playground equipment. And then right behind, I have like a little woodsy path to the orchard, as well as the campsite. So we saw a preview of this earlier. I know the waterfall is loud as hell, so just bear with me. But yeah, we have the campsite right there. We have the little Karopi bridge. I love the Sanrio items. They're so good. And yeah, to the right, we have all of my fruit trees. I mean, you saw a couple others scattered across the island, but I tried to like consolidate all of them into this area right here just because I thought that would be best. Both like for aesthetic reasons and just because it makes harvesting them a lot easier. I didn't want them to take up like a big linear space. It might be like that on my previous island, but if someone wants to lend me their Switch, I can check it out. Alright guys, so this is the plaza. I have a cat-themed flag in honor of my swoopy girl. It's not my cat, but yeah. And I really love the entrance. I think the entranceway is just like very cool. I've got this torii gate with the butterfly charm. The moon's to the left. And then I'm gonna climb up here because I created a really cool like little walkway. This is kind of wedding inspired, kind of like midsummer inspired. I might make a wedding area again soon, especially now that I'm engaged, which is crazy to say, but so exciting. And yeah, there's Able Sisters. I really like this bridge and the view of Nook's Cranny and the castle over there. I like it. All right, and then we have Kyle's house right there. I'm gonna take you on a tour of his house because I actually did decorate it. And I think it looks amazing. And I also hope you think it's amazing. It just fits his personality so well. Like, hello. This is his literal, like, music palace. His little king cavern. He calls me J Boogie, which is perfect because he's my musical guy. He's my rock star villager. But I gave him a little workstation computer. He's got like a cool lady portrait. He's got the cool bed. And he's got all these instruments. And some bugs on the wall because, you know, he's like edgy. But I also gave him a toy box and a pink radio because he's in a My Melody clock because he also has a soft spot. He's got a sweetie side. Because we all have a little sweetie side. I'm jamming to his tunes. I was hoping he'd dance with me, but he's like too cool for me. Look. There he goes. He's just like, girl, I don't care what you're doing. I'm in my element. I'm gonna act natural. He's too cool for me. I don't know what to do. Oh man. Is there anything else I can do? Maybe try a little side-to-side action. J Boogie does a boogie. He does not care. He's like, whatever, bro. I'll see you later. Okay, bye. At least he waved goodbye to me. I'm not completely forgotten. Yeah, so I put Bee's house next to his. I don't think I decorated Bee's, but she's asleep anyway. And I give him a little, like, neighborhood pool. I thought about adding like a sand floor to it, like a sand path, but then I thought like it's on a cliff, so that'd be weird. But I might redo that area so it has like a wood floor, so it's kind of deckish. Over here is an empty path. I won't do it yet. Hi, Murphy. It's been a while since we had us a chin wag. That is a wild statement. I know I forgot my bath near about when last we spoke. What does that mean? Okay, he's talking in old man tongues. But I'm not really sure to do the space yet. That's like above Nook's Cranny. Oop, I'm showing you the castle too early. I'll go back down and show you in a bit. There's not a lot on the beach besides that volleyball net, by the way. So I'm gonna run all the way back just to like go the quote unquote right way around. I think that's probably for the best. I like this little area. It's like my directional area. It's like you can go back over here, which hopefully will look a lot cooler once I get the castle together, but I created this really cute like bench chillin' area with that big mushroom, and then you can see the pear trees. Yeah. I'm not as masterful with decorating my island as some of these like incredible creators are, but I have taken some inspo over the years to create some good like photo op moments like this. Yeah. So the castle is also a big work in progress. I've never built a castle in Animal Crossing before. I did make this tile, like a custom tile. So I guess the color scheme is going to be green, purple, pink, and tan. Probably more princessy pink up here. And then I left these doorways open so I could like walk over to my house since I am the princess of this island, I suppose. I've been feeling a lot like a princess since being engaged, to be honest. I'm kind of obsessed with the feeling. But yeah, I have to continue this path forward. I just stopped because I recently moved Nook's Cranny there. Yeah, I've got this big wide open space here. It might become more of like a neighborhood. So like Flora and Murphy might move over here. And I have this cool stone bridge that I hope to create like a good exit and path from the castle to. And then in the center, I have this like little hidden cove area. I might change that. I might keep it, but I'm cool with it. That's Barbara's house. And then this is the path to the museum. Yeah, I got this cool like patio where like museum guests can chill and have a coffee or like a snack if they want. Some statues out front of the museum, so you're already getting immersed. And then yeah, I can very easily hop over to my house from there. So I didn't like put a fence or anything. So yeah, that's basically all of Moss Isles. I'm gonna end the tour in these last few minutes with showing you guys the inside of my house. So I hope you like it. This is my living room. Super cozy. Like, I guess this is as close to a dream living room as I can get. It's just like classy, but has plenty of knickknacks. But it's also kind of quirky and fun. Got a good music area, a lot of vintage elements. I got a pet frog, an Apple TV, plenty cool stuff on the walls. Like, what can go wrong? And the Pom Pom Purine rug, very naturally leads to the bathroom based on how it's shaped. And my bathroom, I don't know what's playing on the radio. That is like some funky music, but I kind of have all the radios in my house set to random music, but like the bathroom is my chill spot. Yeah. Got a washer and dryer in there too. Living the life, you know? All right, and then next up, I'm gonna walk across the way to show you my kitchen, which I'm still in the process of decorating. I recently redid it to make it seem like a little bit more like natural cute. It was kind of kooky crazy before, which you could probably see in my like previous stream address. But yeah, I will update you guys once it's looking real nice. I stopped playing Animal Crossing in bed once I like low-key cracked my Switch screen, so I kind of just played in the office when I want to. And I recently got a 3DS, like a newer model, because my old 3DS doesn't work, so I've been on 3DS games for a sec. But yeah, this is my design studio room. So you can see those like custom designs made before on display, as well as like a sewing area. That little mirror is supposed to be like my like pseudo vanity. And I got some pet stuff in here to like symbolize Starfire, my IRL one-eyed cat. Yeah, I like that room. It's cool. I have this office that I record in, which I'm very slowly trying to morph into something similar. Yeah, I'm gonna take you upstairs to my favorite room in the house, which is my bedroom. It is also basically like a dream room of mine. It's the most chaotic of all the rooms, but for good reason. If I could feasibly live outside like this with like rainy trees and flowers all around, I absolutely would in a heartbeat. Like if I could be just as comfortable in a space like this as outside, it'd be amazing. I love to read, so I got all these books. I got a really cute pink computer. I'm gonna turn around so you can see that I have like Photoshop on it. Yeah, or like it kind of looks like Paint Tool SAI, to be honest. Got a gaming area. Yeah, it's a vibe. So the last room in the house is, it's been many things, but right now it is basically like a backyard kind of area. Yeah, maybe I lied. Maybe this is the kookiest room in the house. I don't really know what I was going for, to be honest. So this is the room that could definitely use the most revamping. I think I may turn it into an arcade. That might feel like the most satisfying. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed my first ever Animal Crossing tour. I hope to do a lot more videos like this in the future. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, or night, whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you next time. Bye.